I am, of course. Seeing you guys just puts a smile on my face every time.
You're the only one. Kristaps, what happened with the calf, and is it anything to be concerned about?
No, no. To be honest, it was just a cautionary thing, not playing the back-to-back. But it felt good, honestly. I felt good and I could have played. It's just, I think, medical staff taking a more cautious approach, especially first couple of weeks coming back from the calf.
Do you think?
That's something we just started talking about. We don't have the answer yet, but you know, they know always my stance. I want to play in every game. You know, they allow me, but of course, you know, they want to be smart with me and my health and make sure I'm here. You know, for the big, long picture.
What turned this game around in the second quarter and then again in the fourth?
I mean, the fourth was right. JB he just went off. He was like crowd exploded. He hit huge shots and made great plays for us. I think we're just a really good team. You know, just a really good team, and it's very hard. It's very hard. We might not have the best night, but we could still compete with everybody. And once we have those moments where we just click and boom, and some guy goes off, no matter who it is, it's just so hard to stop us. And tonight was an example of that.
Joe said Friday he feels like there's definitely some trust building up. Are you feeling that?
I believe so. I believe so. I think we're building that chemistry. It's still early in the season, you know, but when we have stretches like this, it's really nice to see how connected we are, and how we play as a team, and I keep like saying this, but it starts with those two guys, JB and JT. When they're making the right play all the time and hitting the open guys, just it builds trust. You know, the ball's gonna find you, and you're gonna get it back to those guys, and they're gonna make another play, and just becomes kind of a natural thing that we start to do out there offensively, and once we lock in defensively, it's, as I said, you could see glimpses of really high level basketball.
They played you tough in Orlando the first time you played them.
Yeah.
How did you guys figure them out in this series? You know, how much further along are you since you played them last?
I think at that point, as we were like heading into that Orlando game, we were beating everybody, like we were, getting wins, but we were getting a little bit maybe a bit lazy on some small details. Offensively, we're kind of a little bit slower, and I think from that game we sat down, we looked at the offense again, cleaned some things up, and I think not that it was like a huge turning point, but it was something that this game we really kind of needed to clean some things up. And knowing that we lost that game, of course, it's going to give us extra energy, extra motivation, and for a visiting team to come in this building and beat us, it has to be a special night for them. You know, we truly believe that, and we want to protect the home court, and we did that tonight.
Joe said he thinks that you're starting to play Celtic basketball. What kind of goes into that to you, and what's going into building that mentality? I think he means just kind of competing on every play, sharing the ball, stuff like that.
I think, I mean, it does make sense, because it's kind of something we have talked about early in the season. Which I think JB said it. Like when you have that much talent, you can invite some, laziness or some. We're just gonna win anyway. But what we want to do is build that culture. Know that no matter how talented we are, or no matter who's in, who's out, or if we're all playing, we always play the same way. We always play hard. We always make the right play for each other. And that way we build that culture on the court. And I think, I agree with him 100% that we're actually doing that right now.
Joe uses the phrase fight for mentality every day. Now that you're on this franchise where there's very clearly a high goal, it's attainable, how has, that mindset affected you in the way that you carry yourself every day?
Good question. I think I said this also in the JJ's podcast, and it's the environment that we have here. It's before I came here, I knew already these guys are really close to achieving something big, and coming into this kind of environment, you feel that culture and you feel that responsibility at the same time. and it's just a competitive atmosphere. Every day, every practice, we want to get better, win every day, and it's an honor to be a part of this kind of culture and this kind of environment. So yeah, I mean, can say more good things about this place and about these people that work here.
Thank you, Kristaps.
Thank you.